Hello everyone in YouTube, this is Faruway, your manga reviewer from the best small island of Singapore, going to give his review of One Piece chapter 802 titled Zou. Now, this chapter of One Piece is officially the start of the new arc, which is the Zou arc. So it's official, we're no longer in the Dressrosa arc, we're now moving on to the new arc, which is the Zou arc. And there were a lot of things happening in this chapter, and one of them, we get to find out the identity of the final Shichibukai, and we also get to learn more about Zou and what is going on in that island. So basically, what happening in this entire chapter of One Piece, that the beginning part we saw Luffy and his crew, they were boarding the Going Luffy Senpai, which is Bartholomew's Battle Club ship, and they were heading their way to the destination, which is Zou. However, while on their way to Zou, they're experiencing terrible weather conditions, from hailstorm to the raging seas and encountering sea kings. And that's a funny moment where we find out that Bartholomew and his crew, they don't have a navigator, and they rely on calling their grandma on the Denden Mushi to provide them some advice and tips on how to sail across the seas safely. I find it hard to believe that Bartholomew and his crew managed to get themselves in the Grand Line by sailing from the Paradise to the New World without the aid of a navigator. And they managed to overcome all those obstacles and the dangers they have come across. Okay, Oda, I really like how you show more about Bartholomew and his crew. And yeah, I find it very surprising that they don't have a navigator, but oh well. And following after that, we get to the middle part of the chapter where we are shown to be at the Marine headquarters, the new Marine headquarters, who looks like some sort of I know a lot of people saying that it looks like some McDonald's due to the seagull wings hovering above the building. And we saw Kizaru sitting on his chair. For the first time, we saw his appearance in the post-time skip, and he received news from fellow Marines regarding the new Shichibukai, who apparently attacked 16 captains, defeated 16 captains who allied with the Whitebeard pirates. And more than 600 pirates have been killed. And this is where we get to know about this final Shichibukai, whose name was Edward Weeble, aka Whitebeard Jr., and self-proclaimed to be the son of Whitebeard. And not only that, he was accompanied by his mother, who was known as Miss Bucking, and also self-proclaimed to be the wife of Whitebeard. And this is kind of strange. We didn't expect that the final Shichibukai would be the son of Whitebeard. However, is he really the flesh and blood of the former late Yonko? Now, we all know that Whitebeard's dream was to have a family of his own, but he makes no mention of having a legitimate son or wife whatsoever. And I find it kind of strange that this is happening in this chapter, that Oda actually brought up with these two new characters who self-proclaiming themselves to be the son and the wife of the former late Yonko. I really love Edward Weeble's design. He looks so huge, and he apparently resembles a weevil, which is apparently his animal team, or insect team at least. And he has those braided pigtails, and he has the beard, the white color beard, similar to his father Edward Newgate. And he wears a headband, and he also wielded a Basanto. And it has his own Jolly Roger, which is the skull with the white beard and the braided pigtails. And also very interested to see how his color scheme looks like. And as for Miss Bucking, who is a self-proclaimed lover and wife of Edward Newgate, she resembles an old woman, a very short old woman with many wrinkles on her face, and she wears sunglasses and a bowler hat, and also sported a bowl cut hairstyle. And from the looks of it, she kind of resembles that to Lola. Maybe she could be Lola's mother, another possible candidate other than Big Mom. So yeah, we just have to wait and see how her color scheme looks like, whether she have a pink color hair. If she is, and she could be. Now, according to Kizaru, he saw a younger version of Whitebeard in Weeble. However, he only mentioned that it was his strength at least. And despite Weeble's appearance to be less threatening and intimidating, we saw one panel where he actually burned down the entire town or a village and according to Kizaru, he defeated 16 captains who allied with the Whitebeard pirates. And in one of the panel, he actually recently defeated Ao, who is one of the captains that allied with the Whitebeard pirates. And that means that Weeble himself is actually a very powerful person. Weeble himself is actually a man-child who was controlled by his mother, from the looks of it, and there is no way that he could be the son of Whitebeard. However, he was enraged by the fact that Blackbeard killed his father, and he actually cried. So there seemed to be some sort of a close connection between Weeble and the former late Yonko. And right now, he and his mother are currently searching for Marco, the Phoenix, and the rest of the Whitebeard pirates, so that they will be able to defeat him to obtain the late former Yonko's fortune. And while all of this is going on, they notice that Monkey D. Luffy, the news of Monkey D. Luffy defeating Doflamingo, so they decided to seek him out too. So it will be interesting to see if these two characters will play a part, like a huge role in the Zou arc. And then the ending of this chapter, Luffy and his crew finally arrives at Zou, which is actually a giant wandering elephant with an island on top of his back. And it's been wandering around the sea for 1000 years. And fun fact, Zou is elephant in Japanese. And we also find out from lore that there was a tribe residing on top of the island, and they were the Mingman tribe, which was first mentioned in the Sabaody Island arc on the slave list. And they hated humans for some reason. And this is very interesting because it has something to do with the Void Century, as we find out from lore that this elephant has been wandering around the seas for 1000 years. So it will be very interesting to know if there is actually a poneglyph on that island that was residing on top of the elephant. So what do I think about this chapter of One Piece? It's great, a good way to start this new arc, which is the Zou arc. And Oda, he introduced us a lot of stuffs, but at the same time a lot of new mysteries for us to solve and find out. And also he introduced us with new characters, Edward Weeble, aka Whitebeard Jr., the final member of the Shichibukai, and his mother, Miss Bucking. I really want to find out what are their relationship to the late former Yonko. Is Weeble actually the son of Whitebeard? Is Bucking actually the wife and lover of Whitebeard? I find it amazing that Zou was actually a giant elephant wandering around the seas for 1000 years with an island on top of his back, so it caught my curiosity to find out more about its origin. And I wanted to find out more about the Mingman tribe, why they hated the humans so much, why they isolated themselves from the world by residing on the island on top of the giant elephant that's been wandering around the sea for 1000 years. So it has something to do with the Void Century, most likely. And I really can't wait for Luffy and his crew manage to get on top of the island and reunite with Sanji and the others to fight against members of the Kaido pirates, and also meeting up with this mysterious fox girl who is believed to be a member of the Mingman tribe. So yeah, if that island Sanji and his gang was actually Zou, it's most likely. And that's my review of One Piece chapter. And that's my review of One Piece manga chapter 802 titled Zou. So if you like my review, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next One Piece manga chapter review, this is Faruway signing off. Keep in touch and have a good day.